This is a complete probability formula handout that is going to be used for the duration of Chapter 4. Now 4-1 uses rules 1 through 5. Rule number 1 is your basic probability formula of the number of outcomes in event E divided by the total number of the outcomes in the whole sample space. Now rule number 2 is your basic idea of the probability, that it has to be between a 0 and 1. So we will be working with fractions between 0 and 1. Remember, 2 decimal places over and becomes your percentile. 0 meaning the probability is 0%, as in not going to happen 100%. The probability of an E being a 1, that means that it is guaranteed 100% that it's going to happen. Now rule number 3 is your sample space. If you're talking about everybody, then it is 100% that it's going to happen. Therefore, the probability of a sample space is equal to a 1. Now, if I'm talking about mutually exclusive events, meaning the two events cannot possibly occur at the same time. For example, rolling a die, you cannot possibly get a 2 and a 5 at the same time. When you're talking about an OR, if I need to roll either a 5 or a 6, I can just add those two probabilities together without having an issue. The later addition formula will be covered in the later section of Chapter 4. Now, rule number 5 has to do with the complement. So the probability of the event not occurring has to be 1 minus the probability of the event occurring. So on your cell phone, usually it says, if you're checking the weather, it says 40% precipitation rate. That means that you have 40% chance of raining. Well, the other 60%, 1 minus 40%, has to be the chance that it will not rain. So if it says 40% chance that it will rain, 60% chance that it will not rain. That's the example for here.